guys, and welcome to another episode of Dolly Transformations. These dolls were featured in the More and More Monster High treasure hunt video, so they were all purchased from the Salvation Army, and we hope you enjoy. We also decided to include a little skit with them at the beginning of this video, so we hope you enjoy that too.
Ooh, Pepsi! No Pepsi in here. Where is the Pepsi? Oh, this will not do at all. Why does it say Pepsi if there is no Pepsi in car?
Hi, may I take your order? Welcome to the soda shop.
Hi. I'll have a cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke. Me too.
Wait, so is it one cheeseburger and one drink? Because you're one person.
No, we're two separate people.
Yeah, but your stomachs are connected, so if you eat a burger, then you're gonna feel full.
2 burgers, 2 fries,
Whatever.
and 2 Cokes.
I don't get paid enough for this.
How rude. I mean, it's like some sort of prejudice. I know. I'm so tired of people assuming that if you eat a sandwich, I feel full. I'd like to have a sandwich every now and again, too. So annoyed.
Your food is ready.
Oh, good. We'll take it to go.
Okay, that'll be $11.97.
Okay. I'm so hungry.
God, I know, Kristoff. You keep saying how hungry you are. We're here, finally. I'm hungry, too.
Maybe we can get you a snow
Is it
cone.
hot in here?
Maybe we can get you a snow cone.
Oh, they have ice cream sundaes.
Hello, how can I help you? Can I get a hot chocolate, please?
Excuse me, sir.
There is a supply and demand from
You're not wearing any shoes. Can't you see the sign, no shoes, no shirt, no service? I'm not wearing shoes or a shirt.
Well, you do have feet. So wait, I can't get hot chocolate? No. See, that is a winter beverage, and it is summer now, yeah? Come on, Sven. I'm so annoyed. Let's just go and see if we
it's
can
not a
have
petting zoo
someone.
in here. You're supposed to leave your deer and snowman outside. I resent that.
I've never been to a petting zoo with a snowman. I'm sorry, sir. The diva, she won't see reason. Miss Reba, please, your agent. He has a publicity appearance for you.
I'm hungry, Charlene. A girl needs to eat. Oh, Reba, time for a makeup touch-up. Thanks, Viperine. I don't know what I'd do without you. Hi, sir. Welcome to the soda shop.
I am the official Pepsi inspector, yeah.
Pepsi inspector?
Yes, I'm here to inspect your Pepsi.
Our manager, Girdle, she left for the day.
Oh, Girdle knows I'm coming. We are good friends.
Sir,
She's Transylvanian Dutch and I am Transylvanian.
that's someone else's
related.
order, sir.
No, I'm checking to make sure it's alright.
Whatever.
This one.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Ooh. I need to see if it's good. It is good. I need to take another sample. Ooh, I ate this one.
Sweet potatoes! Is that Dracula? Hi, my name's
Hello.
Reba. I'm your biggest fan. I have all 4 books you wrote.
Oh,
And I'm
you do?
subscribed to your YouTube channel.
Yes, I am author
Pepsi
of book and
for Peeps.
Pepsi inspector. You like Pepsi for Peeps?
I have
I'm so
a bumper
glad.
sticker on my limousine that says "Cola for Country Girls."
Oh, cola, like Coke?
Oh no, that Coke's nasty. Us celebrities only drink Pepsi.
You are beautiful, yeah, but
Thank you.
You and me-
I was supposed to be the Pepsi spokeswoman, but then that skankaroo Britney Spears, she outbeat me because she's young and, that hussy.
Britney Spears, I remember that Pepsi commercial.
She's all fake. I'm all natural.
And old woman. Have you ever considered wearing pink? Pink is very becoming.
Well, red is my signature color. Even my manager, Charlene, wears it to match me. Isn't that right, Charlene, sweet pie?
That's right. But, I actually like red too. Miss Reba, your agent, he's on the phone.
Tell Dick he can shove my fries up his butt. I'm hungry and I'm talking to this nice pink man.
I am glad you like Pepsi. You are a kindred soul, yeah.
I like a mature man. That silver in your hair, it makes you look very sophisticated. I'm recently divorced.
I'm recently married, but that's okay.
Oh, that's all right. All of us celebrities, we have affairs for the pop news and for the paparazzi. It's part of being a celebrity, keeping up appearances.
Well, since I am renowned author of book, I should act like celebrity too, yeah?
Oh, definitely.
Would you like to take a ride in my pink convertible?
Oh, yes.
We can take...
Would you like to go to the Pepsi Museum with me?
There's a Pepsi museum?
Haven't been? Oh, shucks. Charlene, cancel my concert for tonight.
But Miss Reba,
I know it's a benefit concert, but those homeless folk, they should just get jobs like the rest of us. Bye, Preen. Makeup touch-up. Thank you, sweetie pea.
But Reba, your publicity, it'll help your publicity.
Listen, Charlene, maybe you could do my concert for me. Or, you know what, get that young little girl, Taylor Swift, to fill in for me. I really like that song of hers about breaking up and not getting back together. That was actually written for me. But they said I was too sophisticated to sing a song about breaking some boy's heart.
Is the Pepsi at this Pepsi museum, is it drinkable or only to look at?
Well, I have connections. I can drink the vintage Pepsi from 1954.
All right. Let's go. Baby, I'm ready for an adventure of a lifetime.
Oh, me too, Dracula. Me too. Oh, I love your pink car. She's so sweet.
Thank you.
Oh, what kind of car is this? Is it custom?
It's a glam auto with
that
a
is
custom
so
decal
sweet,
job.
darling. I want to suck your Pepsi.
Yes, let's go have Pepsi together, yeah.
Bye, Charlene. Bye, Vaporine. Wait, what about your makeup? Who touched up your makeup?
Miss Reba! Wait, your agent, he's on the phone! He's on the phone!
Bye! Step 1, we always try to identify the dolls before washing them or undressing them because any sorts of hair elastics, accessories, clothing could help identify them. In this case, we actually knew who they all were, but I always double check to make sure I have the right box date info, making sure that I'm remembering right, and then we always write down all of the info we're gonna need for Flickr because I have a guide on there. People use my collection videos to identify dolls. I recommend using my Flickr instead because that's what it's geared for, so you can get facial close-ups, outfit photos, all kinds of information about what body they're supposed to be on, who's in their line, what I'm missing, how this doll may have been repackaged, etc.
And way more of our dolls are up on Flickr than in collection videos.
Yes, that's always up to date. I mean, give or take a few weeks, but it's always pretty up to date. And then this is the binder it all goes in. Step 2, nudify the dolls. Disrobe them all. This was a little difficult. So this Western chic Barbie has a beautiful outfit, but what's the problem?
She's sewn into it. Like, the pants are sewn on, the belt is sewn on,
Mattel has done us dirty.
the jacket.
This is unacceptable. Like,
But the outfit is like superb quality.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Basically, we're just gonna add some snaps because it won't be hard to like. I can see where they sewed it together. It's basically like finished clothing. They just decided not to add snaps. Okay. So in order to do this, I don't want to just like take scissors and have at it. You can see like where they've stitched it. So I'm just gonna do that. Same thing, you can see the stitches. Like you don't want to just like cut the fabric because then that'll cause it to fray.
I was going to just cut the fabric. So we noticed that Reba similarly is sewn into her dress.
I have some words from Mattel that aren't appropriate right now. I do not like it when dolls are needlessly sewn into things. So you can see, like, this is beautiful stitching and the kind of fabric that would fray. But if you study things close enough, you can see how they dressed her, and you can see each stitch, and I can put snaps there. And the reason for this is because, like, you know, if I ever, God forbid, need to wash her, like I'm not going to wash her clothes, but I am going to be washing her hair because it's all gelled, like if I just want to play around with her for photos and things. So I'm just going to be really careful. 3. So say that you have a doll that you need to undress because maybe she got moldy or her outfit stinks, or heck, you just want to play around with her. Just study them closely and see. They had to have put the outfit on. They couldn't have like done this nice stitching on the doll. So you'll see little like threads, and like you can see over here where they kind of messily sewed the inside. Do that, and then, you know, now other dolls can use her, it's very revealing, the boob tape. Other dolls can use this dress. She can wear other things, like, you know, and I'm not like damaging the outfit, like literally cutting slits into it or anything. They, you know, just adding snaps where they put stitches.
Beautify, disrobe, make naked.
And step 3, prepare the things that need to be washed. We have their clothing with some color catchers. I have a tutorial on doing doll laundry, and also the plastic things we soak with soapy water. And if they're really bad, we might put some baking soda in there, and if they're extra dirty or they're things like brat shoes and mycene shoes that just hold a lot of dirt and grime, then they also get scrubbed separately. Step 4, prepare your workstation. I like the kitchen. These are all of my tools that I'm going to need for cleaning. Kitchen sink, dish soap for hair and body, baking soda for the body, toothbrush for scrubbing, fine tooth combs and wide tooth combs for detangling, a bottle with diluted gel, some conditioner, bowls for boil washing, and my beloved electric kettle for heating up the water. Step 5, wash the doll, starting with the body, or in this case, 2 dolls merged into one. I like to start with dish soap, and then I go back over it with some baking soda, then I rinse, and I check everything, and check all of the dirty spots like the chin, the back of the head, the legs. In this case, they don't have them, so. 6 is wash the hair with dish soap twice, or 3 times depending on how disgusting they are. Prepare the boil wash. Detangle the dirty dolls, who are now not dirty. Starting with a wide tooth comb. This is very interesting. I've never detangled a 2-headed doll before, and I probably will never have to again. It's hard keeping their heads separate. Once it's done, prep the boil wash. I'm pretty sure all of these dolls except Claudine have saran hair, so that makes my job easier. I just basically comb them when I initially put them in to make sure everything's sitting right, and then I leave them to sit for a few minutes by themselves. The neckline hair needs a lot more babying and it's annoying and it sheds all the time.
Hello. And while you wait for the dolls in the boil wash, you pet your chinchillas. Oh. Hello. Hello. Do you like your Batman fleece? Oh, you made a mess. You made a mess. Where's Toots?
He was upstairs when I went downstairs.
Oh.
Once the dolls are done in the boil wash, it is time to rinse in cold water. You can see they're steaming until the hair cools down. This helps set the style. And then I like to put diluted gel, 3-ish squirts of gel mixed with warm water and shaken up in this bottle. And then I'm really generous about how much I put on. And I do the top and bottom. And this makes them smell good. It makes the hair shiny when it dries, and it prevents flyaways. A lot of people ask why I use it. That is why. I've been doing it since I started boil washing like 8 years ago, and I feel like it makes a difference. If you're wondering why we are washing the 2 box dolls, no matter how nice their hair looks, I always feel like it makes it extra nice and extra buttery soft if you boil wash it. No matter how nice it looks in the box, I swear it always makes a difference. And a lot of dolls have pretty bad box hair anyways, so that's just how I see it. I know that their clothes did not look dirty, but sometimes the cleanest things are the filthiest. You can see the color as it goes down is like manky. Next up, dry the dolls and the clothing. Obviously after rinsing the clothing and the accessories. I like to put mine in front of a fan. This is a small group of dolls, but if you've watched my transformation videos in the past, for clothes we will usually put them on the drying rack and hang them in front of a different fan to dry. And if we have a lot of accessories, we have a towel spread out on the counter and we let them air dry there. But this is a very small group.
So here I am sewing the snaps onto the outfits that were obviously sewn onto the dolls. And the reason for this is because, as I mentioned, I wanted to be able to undress them, whether they needed to be washed or maintained, or I just wanted to put them in other clothes for things. And I realized while I was sewing the snaps on that I only had one really tiny snap, so Colleen and I made a trip to Walmart to buy more small snaps. They don't last long in the house, especially because I get a lot of older clothing that has metal snaps. I didn't want to use Velcro for this either because Velcro picks at things, and these are both really high quality outfits. But it ended up working out great. I used 2 snaps for Reba's dress, and I used one on Barbie's shirt and pants.
Western Chic Barbie has some staining. She has dye stains from her pants and also like this yellow discoloration, which could be UV damage, but I'm not really sure because I've had dolls that were never like really exposed to sunlight that get this kind of staining, and I've read online that sometimes plastic just randomly discolors this way. So I don't know, but we're gonna take care of it.
I do have a tutorial for stain removal on my channel in my tips and tutorials playlist if you want it. And also, these blue stains came out in one day. They lifted really fast, and you're gonna see other dolls that aren't part of this haul in this clip. This is like Dolly transformationception. There's several dolls from a different the moldy medley video that you guys will be seeing either before or after this. They were going out for more stain removal treatments. They needed quite a few because obviously they were moldy once upon a time. So my Frights Camera Action Viperine had a haircut when I got her, but just upon initial inspection I could tell that this was something I could fix. I do have a cosmetology license, so I know how to like cut people's hair professionally, and I do have a tutorial on how I fix butchered Dolly haircuts in my tips and tutorials playlist as well. Her hair looks a little wet here because it was gluey, but I decided to trim it before I gave her glue removal treatment, and I'm just going through and basically seeing where the shortest piece is and working from there. And I decided not to give her layers or anything because her hair has this really nice kind of Farrah Fawcett style wave. It flows really beautifully away from her face, and you'll see I'm just going through and cutting off a little bit of hair at a time, and then I'm checking it with my fingers, making sure it's all even, and then I'm going through and I'm kind of nibbling at the ends. I'm point cutting to break up the blunt line from her haircut to make it look a little bit more natural, because that's something about haircuts, they tend to look really blunt and awkward. And this is all of the hair that Viperine lost, not much. And this was the next step for me, doing the glue removal treatment. Again, I have a tutorial on this. Most things you see in the videos, I already have tutorials on or will be doing. This is just some OxyClean, and this is an old candle jar I decided to use because my bowls of choice were both in the sink and I didn't feel like washing them. Now, this treatment sometimes requires multiple soaks. Now, I didn't make this water crazy hot because I knew she would leak out more. I just warmed it up to dilute the OxyClean, and it's already really hot in the summer, so I didn't want to aggravate her glue more. And I left her in overnight, and then something I did after washing her out and conditioning her is I could still feel a little bit of tackiness, and I just put like a little dot of coconut oil in with the conditioner and massaged it into her head and combed it through really well, and that got rid of all of the tackiness. You'll see at the end of the video that her hair doesn't look sticky or gluey anymore. It's just like a little extra finishing step I find that really helps wick off any of the extra glue, but she wasn't like super sticky after or anything. Once again, this is another thing you can find a tutorial on my channel for. I'm flat ironing Claudine's hair. Her nylon wasn't really bad. It was pretty nice considering, but the very ends of her hair had a kind of wiry feel, so I just decided to deal with the beast ahead of time so I didn't have to later. She was really easy, and I also did one of the other dolls from the moldy medley transformation to at this same time, so that's a way I usually do flat irons in bulk. And the very last thing I usually do is give the dolls any finishing touches. In this case, I only had to make one set of earrings for Perry and Pearl. This was an interesting experiment for me because they're a two-headed doll, but they each only have one ear piercing because they can't wear earrings on the sides of their head that are close together, obviously, because their heads literally touch. So I wanted them to actually match to kind of add some cohesion to their look, and I'm pretty sure their factory earrings originally matched too, but I only got one of them. So I had a lot of fun doing this, and I tried not to make them too big just for the simple reason that their heads are turned at a real angle because they're cocked to the side because they're conjoined. But it was a lot of fun doing this. I was excited to make my first two-headed doll earrings.
This is Western Chic Barbie before, from 2001. She was once upon a time taken out of her box. This is Western Chic Barbie all done. I added a snap here and to the back of her pants. So now her outfit is removable, although still hard to put on and take off. This is the beautiful 2010 Reba McEntire doll, before, still pristine in her box. And this is Reba out of the box. I added some snaps to her outfit, so she can also get out, and her hair was super gelled before. And this is Andy after. Say hi! 2015 Great Scarier Reef Histers, Pearl and Perry Serpentine before, and this is Perry and Pearl after. I made them a matching set of earrings because I only got one with them, and this is their hair, all done super nice and shiny. 2016 Emoji Claudine. And this is Claudine all done. I did flat iron her hair because it was getting a little fuzzy at the end, so it feels a lot nicer now. 2013 Frights Camera Action Hauntlywood Viperine Gorgon. Sadly, she has really cut hair, but we're gonna do magic. And this is Viperine all done. She needed quite a bit of work. You can see I trimmed her hair and fixed it up. I love her little Farrah Fawcett-like curls. The 2013 Frozen 2-pack by Mattel with Kristoff and Anna, who basically look pretty untouched. Kristoff all done. You can't really tell the difference. His outfit's cleaner. And this is Anna all done. I did redo her braids, and obviously her outfit's clean. Thank you guys all so much for watching. There will be pictures of these dolls on my Flickr eventually. Some are probably already on my Flickr at this point, but stay tuned if you're looking to see additional photos or read additional information about them. And until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.